everybody. You know, before we begin, I'd like to thank a few people. I'd like to thank my ninth wife, Judy Murray. It's in the works, Judy. I also like to thank my longtime friend, Pat McEnroe, Tom Gullickson, Jim Lair. And Jim, remember where you started at the Academy. Boy, those were great days. And to Fred Biancos, has always been on my side with the USPTA. Doug McCurdy has always done a great job. And also Thomas Newhart, who represents the Ritz Hotel in the Cayman Islands. Listen, I only know one way to be the best, man. That's the only way I know. And also to have fun and to share with you what I've learned over the years. I want to thank Francisco Richie Beatty, the president of the ITF. Please notice it ends in an A-E-I-O-U, l'Italiano. So we may not have a men's number one, but we certainly have the president of the ITF. I also like to say muchas gracias to the Mexican Tennis Federation for all their help, including getting this magnificent site in beautiful Cancun, Mexico. And last, and most important, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all my fellow and lady coaches that have traveled throughout the world to attend this ITF conference. Last year, my manager, Tim Westerfeld, received a call from Dave Miley and also another friend of mine, Greg Yip of PepsiCo, asked me, would I be a speaker? And my answer was yes. It would be an honor for me to be a speaker. Tim and I gave some thought to what I would say. And over the past few months, I jotted down a few things. Lawrence, thanks for always being nice to me. But this morning when I got up, I said, to hell with it, man. I scratched the speech. Hi, Mary. Why? As I walked around the facilities, I began to feel the excitement of the board members, and then so many coaches coming up to me and saying, you're a father of tennis. Their feelings, saying that to me is something that I will always cherish. You people, you're in the trenches, man. You make things happen. So, I also like to thank Michelangelo for inviting me to speak at the Italian Open this year. And when you speak before 1,800 Italians and they keep quiet, you got to be damn good. And I'm damn good, and they kept quiet. And also, I've accepted to go back in 2015 to be the speaker when they open up their new facility. And also today, my manager Tim and I accepted Mr. Quinlan that I will speak at the 2015 Australian Open. I haven't been back for a while. I look forward to it. The last time I was there, I was surfing down at the beach and my shorts came off and I was looking for my shorts. Why do people ask me to speak? Because I love the game, man. And also, it's been a long journey. A journey that's had many ups and downs. So often, I'm introduced as the best coach in the world. That's bull. There are many other great coaches in the world. But I will accept being branded the best ever, craziest coach of the world, that built the first living academy of the world. And you know what? You got to be crazy to be damn good. Because sane people only do things that they know they will be successful in. Not me, baby. Not me. I'm going to do the things that people say you can't do it. That's my energy. When people say, Nick, you can't do it, I'll do it. And I want to share with you, when we opened up the academy, the Nick Bollettieri Tennis Academy, it made news. 2020, Good Morning America, 60 Minutes. And my mother was watching television. And on 60 Minutes, they had a sports psychiatrist, I'm glad it wasn't Jim Lair, and said, this man is crazy, taking kids out of the houses and bringing them to one location. My mother looked at my father, a good-looking man and very quiet. And my mother said, "Faccia brutta, la brutti bassi, a fangul." And my father said, "Mary, what's wrong? Why are they talking about our son like that?" This is what my daddy said. "Mary, when they're talking about you, they're thinking about you. And when you ain't nobody, nobody's talking about you." And then he gave me another bit of advice. Always thank your critics. They are your best friends. Listen to them. If they have something constructive, use it. But never put yourself down to the level of a critic and argue with them verbally. No. You let your statistics and what you've done in life do the talking for you. The Nick Bollettieri Tennis Academy started with 12 acres. 12 acres. Today, the Nick Bollettieri Tennis Academy is the IMG Academy with 500 acres, 900 employees, 900 full-time students, and over 20,000 boys and girls and professional athletes and adults that visit our site each year. It was a dream. Yes, it was a dream. You know, last year or this year, a new tennis director came. And I met him. I heard a lot about it. Rowan Goatsey. And I said, "Rowan, you're in for a hell of a ride, baby." And I gave him the throne, baby. And I said, "Rowan, whatever you want me to do, I'll do. But it's yours." And Rowan guaranteed me, he gave me a pledge that he would do everything he could do to maintain the brand that Nick Bollettieri and then IMG made. He would guard it with his life. You know what? A brand doesn't come about by accident, coaches. A brand comes about by work, man. Work. There is no clock. You work 24 hours a day. Don't ask me about salary. Just do it. We'll talk about that later. Right, Mary? So often I am asked, "Nick, you're going on 83 years old." Well, they made a hell of a mistake on that birth certificate. I'm going to change that. Where do you find your energy? How can you go 365 days a year, 24 hours a day? I sleep with one eye open and one eye shut, baby. I want to see the action. I don't want to miss a damn thing. Right, Judy? Nothing.